Demi Lovato is absolutely insane. Can we just get that out there in the open? Okay, she changes pronouns like she changes her underwear, if she ever wears any. Okay, remember, she's been to rehab more than Ozzy Osbourne, and she'll make these outlandish claims like, I'm sober. Well, California sober, which means I just do the drugs that I want to, and then I'm sober off of the other ones until I need to return to rehab. But I think she got out of rehab not that long ago, and she's been sober, and she's even happier than ever. And hey, guess what? She needed just a little bit more attention to cap off summer by saying that now she's she-her once again. Why? Well, we take a look at what her age is at this point, and then she starts to survey the certain landscape and starts to realize that, I think the streets are looking awfully cold, so yeah, I think I'm just going to start hunkering down. She's going to be married in 6 to 8 months. Just go ahead and mark me down for that one, because, hey, why would she decide, okay, giving up all of those virtue signaling points, I'm they, them, I am whatever I want to be, because I just find sexuality so fluid. No, now you're getting some good dick for the first time in your life. Oops, kind of gave up the ghost on that one. Demi Lovato changes back her pronouns back to she, her. Demi Lovato is back to using she, her pronouns a year after coming out as non-binary and sharing her preference to go by they, them. The sorry, not sorry singer. She's a singer. I just thought she was famous for being on the Disney Channel, which goes to show you the indoctrination that they've at least put out there on full blast for all of the public to see has been going on for a long time, because they've been affecting negatively a bunch of their little mouseketeers. You can take a look at the degeneracy that has devolved into Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera's rapidly expanding ass. Bunch of other little Disney kid shows actresses just really having a warped perception of sexuality. The only one who kind of got out fine, and I don't know for sure which show she was on, but I think that Selena Gomez girl is actually, you know, kind of relatively fine right now. She's got a big round head and it kind of freaks me out, but she seems like she's almost on the level. I could be completely wrong and she could be completely off the reservation, but nobody's quite as bad as Demi Lovato, okay? And it's so sad because, you know what, hey man, a couple years ago she was fine, but now, I don't know, with the knacker tattoos and the bob haircut, it's better than that fucking mullet she was rocking not that long ago. That made me sad on all sorts of levels, because body type and hairstyle, and when she's not, you know, carrying the extra weight, that's totally my style. But again, 29, she's time to send her to the Legends League, if we're being completely honest. But why do you think she's coming out now and it's like, no, I'm a woman now, I'm definitely a woman, I'm using she, her pronouns? It's because she's 29. She's starting to realize that, oh fuck, the lights are starting to come on at the club. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Things are about to close down. And yeah, I've been also surveying the landscape as well, knowing the fact that, yeah, at 2 o'clock in the morning, there's not a lot of happy people that are there. So I'm just going to go ahead and just grab onto whatever I can and fucking check out. And hopefully I can cash my chips at the end of the day and sail off into a happy life. Why did you think she also made that last ditch effort last year by saying, I'm they, them, I'm 28 years old? She was right there at the end, starting to realize that, yeah, no, if I'm special, maybe I can just extend my period of unbridled sexuality. And then a year later realizing, no, I can't. I'm going to try to be normal now. Everybody just don't pay attention to my fucking atrocious past, okay? This could just be me talking shit, okay? I'm just taking a look at some numbers here and trying to connect some dots. But she was making some statements on Spout podcast. Don't know what the fuck that is. Tuesday, when she claimed her decision because she is such a fluid person. Does she enjoy fluid? Is she a water sports enthusiast? That's definitely a wig I could piss on. Further explaining why she previously adopted they, them. Lovato said her energy lacked. Physically, she's my style. Not quite. No, you know, I already described why, but you know, mentally, she's definitely not all there, but she's a pretty decent encapsulation of your modern woman that are out there. I feel like, and all of my energies and the vibe at the time was really they, them for me, and not so much she, her. And again, who gives a fuck? They're cocksucking pronouns. When somebody's talking to you face to face, normally they're just going to refer to you by your name or nickname or adopted name or something like that. They aren't going to be using your fucking pronouns if they're talking directly to you. That's why all of of this shit is really just a shit test at the end of the day. Hi, my name is Stacy, and my pronouns are she, her, and sometimes they, them. And why are you walking away? Where are you going? I just want to talk to you about white guilt. Why? Where are you going? Anyways. So she said last year, Lovato said the source of her energy last year was balanced in my masculine and feminine energy. I want to balance between two different barrels on my 12-gauge shotgun from reading that. I'm sticking with my bet that she's finally getting dick down properly for the first time in her life, and that's why she's now in her feminine energy, because that whole masculine thing for you, okay, the strong, independent boss bitch shit, ain't fucking working out for you. When I was faced with the choice of walking into a bathroom and it said women and men, I didn't feel like merch. There was the bathroom for me because I didn't feel necessarily like a woman. What's your plumbing? Okay, that's the one that you go into. Simple as. The cool for the summer singer, these are words. I don't feel like a man. I just felt like a human. So yeah, just pop a squat right in the middle between the two, and I'm sure somebody will come along and fucking clean it up for you. You can just say that you're having a relapse at the moment. Nobody will think twice about it. Lovato said choosing to identify as they, them pronouns at one point for her was about feeling human at your core. It doesn't fucking matter. Your warped perception of reality doesn't require anybody else to prop up your insanity, okay? Back in the day when people were having schizophrenic breaks coming back from Vietnam, you gave them help. You didn't help coddle them and make the rest of the world adhere to what fucking warped perception they have, okay? We should start taking that hardline approach with these fucking morons. Anyways, recently I've been feeling more feminine, probably about 8 inches at a time. And so I've adopted she, her again. And then everybody clapped. She reaffirmed. But I think what's important is, like, nobody's perfect. Ugh. The heart attack singer, I wish she would engage in such behavior. Everyone messes up pronouns at some point. Well, bitch, you can't even fucking keep them straight. So are you also fucking it up as we're going along? I'm just asking. And especially when people are learning, it's all about respect. No, exactly. You aren't entitled to my respect. You're entitled to my civility when we first meet, but you have to work for my respect, okay? I don't know what all this extra fucking chains and shit are, but the red armband is making me a little bit nauseous, just saying. Yeah, she looks like trash, dude. Lovato first announced that she would be using blah blah in May of 2021 when she came out to non-binary. Should have waited a month, because isn't June the big gay month? Anyways, I feel like this best represents my fluidity, and that's all wonderful and fantastic. However, more recently, Lovato has been dropping subtle hints on social media about tapping into her full feminine energy again. Hopefully it's via something cold and hard through the roof of her mouth. The camp rock star, what's that? What is this shit? Mended her Instagram bio to read they, them, she, her, oh boy, and fuck me, whatever the rest of it is. And also posted a series of photos of herself in April with a caption. You call me they, but I'm still daddy's girl. Nobody calls you they. They just are like, ugh, what's wrong with that? 2021, Lovato spoke out about changing pronouns has been a huge transition for her. So huge, in fact, that not even a year, well, actually a little bit over a year later, she decided to change it back. So huge, right? There may be a time when I identify as trans, the confident singer. You keep listing all of these songs that she sings, and I've never heard any of these, unironically, okay? I know I've heard a Selena Gomez song before. I think, I'm pretty sure. There was a place that I worked at a time where they were just playing top 40 songs. It was the weirdest place because it was also a metal factory, like the literal steel and aluminum and shit. Fucking young kids that were just working shift work during the day had terrible taste in music. It was Ed Sheeran and yeah, whatever fucking summer mix was playing on the radio during the time. Ugh, I hated that job. Stories about that place for the short amount of time that I worked there at some point or another, but regardless. Oh, but she was making these claims. I could identify as trans, I guess, whenever that would get you the most virtue signaling points. August of 2021. I don't know what that looks like for me. There might be a time when I identify as non-binary and gender non-conforming my entire life. Until now, again, I'm going to stick with my original assessment to the situation. She hit that epiphany stage at 29 years old. She's getting some fucking decent dick right now. She's feeling a little bit more feminine, wanting to cash in her chips so she doesn't end up like this 54-year-old broad posting bikini photos again because people are saying mean things on the internet. So she's just trying to own the spurgs by I don't know, putting her old ass on the internet. God, that really sucks now, doesn't it? Not perfect, but feeling pretty damn good. Baywatch veteran. Not the Rock incarnation that came out within the past 5 years. Can't nail that down specifically, but no, Donna D'Errico. She used to fuck Nikki Sixx. Why the fuck would you get married to a rock star? And anybody in Motley Crue to begin with. For fuck's... Well, at least she didn't fuck Mick Mars. Christ. Speaking of which, went to school with him. But why would you marry Nikki Sixx? Okay, if you were expecting loyalty from him and then were shocked when he was fucking everything with 2 feet, fuck is wrong with you? But again, she's once again putting those terrible decision-making skills on full fucking blast. Donna D'Errico is not backing down from posting bikini images after she was accused last month by haters. Oh, specific haters. I did a little bit of research into this article first and foremost, okay, by being too old to model the skimpy swimwear. Yeah, if you say, hey, there's a bikini shoot that's going on right now, but the model is 54 years old, I'm going to internally vomit a little bit. But again, she's definitely holding it down fine, okay? Titties have been fucking worked on, obviously, and she keeps herself in good shape, okay? Because that's not all, you know, suction and shit, and she's, you know, keeping up on the landscaping and such. But genetics will only get you so far. And again, I wouldn't be able to tell if she was 54 or not. You just put that picture up there and just say, how old do you think this broad is? Late 30s. Okay, so she's definitely holding on good, okay? And these are just stills from a video, okay? Because we got some other photos that are also just obviously filtered, okay, on Instagram. So she's in good shape, no denying that. But 54 feels like 54, okay? And I don't mean, you know, ethereal energies or anything like that. I think you know exactly what I mean by 54 feels like 54. On Tuesday, the former Baywatch actress was seen in a video where she was posing in a revealing hot pink two-piece set with little black and white ties and the brief. Oh, on her briefs while on... Oh, in her bedroom. Oh, okay, cool. In her caption, the ex-wife of Nikki Sixx and the heavy metal band Motley Crue. It was only really metal for the first album. Then it just, you know, kind of languished. And Motley Crue has like over the entirety of their discography, like 2 good albums. I got both of them. I'm looking over at my record collection. I got CDs. I'm not a hipster, but still. Shout at the Devil and Dr. Feelgood. Outside of that, the rest of it, it's mostly fucking trash because they're kind of talentless. But Kickstart My Heart is still Kickstart My Heart at the end of the day. The old bag was seen in her bedroom of her Los Angeles home. She was filmed in the full length as she took her time to slowly turn 360. Is this guy getting off writing this article? Fuck off. Took a good look at her tummy and backside. What a creep. The TV star, she's on Oh, right, back in the cut. Seemed to be flawless with toned legs, flat tummy, sculpted arms, and being 50 fucking 4. Remembering the Reagan administration with more clarity than old Ronnie ever could. In her caption, she made it clear that she was not going to stop posting swimsuit images after haters. We'll get into those haters very shortly because I find this hilarious because this is where most of the vitriol comes from. And again, I just want everybody to do better because, again, yeah, she's in great shape, but she's 54 and single and still trying to sell sex. It's like, you should probably work on the fucking shit up here, okay? Because you obviously got this under control, so why not start working on what's between the ears, okay? So you don't have to try to validate or you don't have to try to own the haters online. Fuck, you should be happy at this day and age. The fuck is wrong with you? In her caption, she made it clear, yeah, you're not going to stop posting swimsuit images. That's nice, wonderful, fantastic. Thanks for all the comments on my other posts. She said to her followers, I read them all, and no way I'm anywhere near perfect, but I still feel pretty damn good. She then explained she has not posted since her last bikini post because she was on vacation. Oh, some simp flew her out, I would imagine. No, again, man, she could definitely get it, but that egg carton has been empty for decades. I took a little break and drove across America with my dog. What'd you have to find a veterinarian who has a specialty in treating dogs with peanut butter allergies? Oh, this country of ours is beautiful. Hey, God bless. Hey, you got another tick back in that box, okay? I feel Oh, I never knew just how beautiful until I drove across it and took the time to appreciate it. Have an awesome day. Hey, you too. She later went back to her comment section and added, and for anyone wondering, there is no filters on the video. Yeah, I don't think you can do that. You could do deep fakes, but again, why would you go to that far to just, once again, own the comment section? You're never going to do that. Even if, as witty as you are, there's a spurg born every day with 150 fucking sock puppet accounts. So just, it's best practice to just leave it all alone. I took it with my regular iPhone video camera, propped up on the patio table, and I'm standing in beautiful sunlight. D'Erico added, that's self-tanner you're seeing. I'm not wearing makeup, and again, blah, blah, blah. I haven't washed my hair in 2 days. Gross. Because I'd been traveling on the road. You're still in a hotel room. Okay, I'm sure that they have running water there. What's your fucking excuse? But you know why she's doing all this stuff? You know why she's spending so much time in the comment section? Because attention is the currency for women, okay? Regardless if you're 14, 24, 34, 44, or 54, that's always what it's going to be. That's always what it has been. That's always what it fucking will be, okay? And now she's fighting a very, very difficult battle to win. She's fighting against Father Time. Father Time, guess what? He's undefeated, okay? Because, again, big ups for looking like that, for taking good care of yourself and prolonging your sexual market value for as long as you possibly can. But it ain't a patch on this when you were back in your prime, okay? That was, what, mid-90s on Baywatch, 96 until 98. God bless. I was merely just entering school at that point. But that's a bad bitch right there. Holy! Playboy centerfold? God bless. Hey, Liam Neeson. We just talked about him and Joy Behar's love for him on The View a few days ago. Funny. And yeah, even with some Instagram filters and shit, you can hardly fucking tell that she is in her 6th decade of life. But again, why is she taking this so personally? Okay, and who's actually doing the attacks? Because you've seen Daily Mail say that, oh, a bunch of haters online. Well, here's the comment that she's really fighting back with. Quite a few women complained about the 4th of July video I posted in a red, white, and blue bikini. Oh, because, well, there's another picture that she has. And again, tremendous fucking shape, okay? But, you know, hey, man, fucking veins on the feet don't lie. Just saying. And again, ooh, buddy, not bad, but I know too much right now, and that's all fucking downhill from there. And that's a video that she posted, and the one that's being referenced here. And again, everything is fucking popping, and I agree. The fireworks are definitely appropriate. And the fact that she loves America, hey man, we got some common ground that are here. But again, put this in full context, okay? Quite a few women complained that I thought it was classy. Oh, I didn't like the bikini pictures because they thought that she was classier than that and too old to wear a bikini. And my favorite, desperate. Let me tell you something, brother, that might surprise you. I can actually wear and do literally whatever I want. That's true, okay? And again, trolls on the internet will do what they do, okay? On that note, here is me in a bikini squatting on a coffee table. God bless. And Chuck Berry down bad when he's seen that one. To anybody out there who's married, I hope and pray that your wife at 54 years old looks half as good as she does. Hopefully she looks just as good as she does at 54 if you're, you know, holding proper frame and not taking any shit from your broad. Sufficient work will definitely make that a possibility in your life. And then there's, of course, 2 very important lessons to learn here. Because again, I'm not shitting on her, okay? I've gave her props multiple different times along the way. I'm just saying, at 54, okay, even at the age when most of the women have checked out, who are living their life, okay, just chilling with their grandkids, she's still having to get attention on the internet, okay? And envious women who have never, ever, ever approached looking that good are trying to claw her back down. No, you should be posting in those ugly fucking granny 2-pieces. I thought you had more, what was their verbiage? I thought you had more tact than that. I thought you were classier than that. Now you're just looking desperate. Women hate women more than any man can hate a woman. Women just do it indirectly, okay? A man will say, yeah, you're old as shit. What a woman will say, oh, you look good for your age. And then as soon as you leaves the room, they'll be talking with the other girls. It's like, oh boy, she's just so desperate, and no. She's too old to be wearing that, but we can't tell her that to her face. That would hurt her feelings. I don't know her relationship status. Hopefully she, you know, reconciles that in the near future. Her future man wouldn't put up with this shit where she just, I don't know, takes all of that stuff way too fucking seriously. Make the most of what you can while you have it, and understand that, yeah, you can definitely push the clock back, okay? Father Time is undefeated, and that goes for you, you fucking spurg Demi Lovato as well. Learn from Donna D'Errico here. Former Playboy centerfold, okay? That was way back in the day, okay? Now, if you don't play your cards right, you end up fighting with idiots on fucking Instagram comment sections instead of going out there and living your best life. Make wise decisions. Make smart relationship decisions, so you don't have to change your pronouns like your hair color or engage in flame wars like this is 2006, if we're being honest. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.